It's the first time I ever do a wheelie in this truck.
Today I was called to recover another Ram diesel. They tried crossing a river that was deeper than what they had anticipated and immediately got stuck as they drove in.
That thing's in there. There's probably rocks wedged under the axle or something. I'm guessing that's probably why it's not coming out.
So the day before I was called out, they had multiple off-road rigs trying to recover it all day long. After not being able to get it out, eventually they called in a tow truck. The tow truck showed up, ended up snapping their winch line and failed to recover it as well. The customer had mentioned that the rollback was actually able to get close enough to lift the rear end off the ground, and that's when the line broke. So after a long, exhausting day, as if things couldn't get any worse, as they were packing up and getting ready to leave for the night, one of the guys actually accidentally dropped the keys in the river. The customer didn't have a spare key for this truck, so the situation was now even worse than yesterday.
Bro, it's stuck on something. Yeah, it's stuck on something.
At this point, all I knew was that the truck was stuck in park, and at this moment I couldn't access the linkage from underneath to put the truck into neutral. But I figured since the rear end was going to be in the air as I winched it, the front wheel should still be able to roll.
Pulling from an angle.
Also, since everyone had attempted to pull the diesel straight back and failed, I decided to pull it at an angle instead to see if it would help break it loose from whatever it was caught on. And something else worth noting. When I first arrived, after examining the situation, I explained to the customer that I suspected something might be wrong with the front axle from all the winching they had done.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oh, you can see that wheel now. Yeah, that wheel didn't lock up. That or it locked up at an angle. Okay. Let's see. See how deep that is. It's locked. I'm stuck in park though. Let's see. No, that's okay. That's not the issue. It's just the fact that it's still in park. I mean, wait. Well, the front wheel should roll, unless it's in four-wheel drive locked. Let's see if I can get in there. Man, the transfer case is on the floor. You know, I'm gonna go to the axle, bro. That way, because it's starting to pick up one side. That way. Oh, let me get a picture of that. I gotta get this the driver's side up in the air, but there we go. Yeah, it would help a lot if it rolled. Let's see. I'm wondering if this front axle is locked. You know what?
So the customer couldn't remember if they had disengaged the four-wheel drive before they lost the keys. So I was starting to believe that the front axle was also stuck in park. I decided to do some digging to see if it would help the front wheels get some traction and start to roll.
Oh yeah, look at my truck. Coming out though. I think the front wheels are locked too. Yeah, because it's literally just dragging it. It's the first time I ever do a wheelie in this truck. I'm gonna reposition, bro. I'm gonna pull it the other way now. Sorry, what was that? It's moving though.
I had moved the wrecker over to the center now to try and give it a wiggle effect as I pulled it out.
I think still on the ground.
The linkage to manually shift the transmission into neutral was still too far underneath for me to reach.
You know, bro, I might drive down here. I might drive down here and just pick it up.
What's it hitting now?
It's like yeah, like a cross member going across. It's caught on the ground. Coming up again. Yeah, those front wheels are locked. Look, it's literally dragging the front wheels. Or maybe they'll get traction right now. Careful, I'm gonna lower it a bit, okay?
So I finally had enough room to squeeze in underneath and shift the truck into neutral.
Yeah, look at this side. Did you see this side?
Holy shit.
Yeah, we gotta show that out real quick.
Damn, I can still drag it up there like nothing. God damn. RP the bumper. my splitter.
Oh, you had a splitter on it?
Yeah, I should have done that.
It's still there.
Might have
Probably,
to restore this whole shit.
probably salvage it.
And if you haven't caught it by now, the front wheels had actually been towed in facing each other the entire time. We had actually barely noticed it at this point when I shifted the truck into neutral.
Nah, it's alright. see. I mean, it's still recording, but I hope it didn't get damaged. That's alright. Yeah, it's shaking a lot. God damn it. Alright, back to the iPhone. Still not rolling, but let me shovel this out.
Even though the truck was now in neutral, because the truck was still engaged in four-wheel drive, none of the wheels were able to spin freely since the front wheels were facing towards each other. That would cause the front axle to bind up and as a result also lock up the rear wheels.
Still not rolling.
Yeah, at least out.
Fine, just keep it. Okay. Reposition the truck. But I'm gonna stand on this side. That front wheel looks like it's spinning, huh?
Backwards. I think they're all spinning together though.
Yeah, look.
Locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
So it's the front that's spinning though? Because the front looks like it's spinning that wheel at least.
I don't know, bro. At this point, I don't know. It should be in neutral, but I think being in four-wheel drive is what.
Yeah, I think they probably should be forward. Yeah, that one's spinning now.
Hoping it clears that right there in the edge. If it doesn't clear, I'm gonna have to back up and lift it. It's coming up. Shit, I'm not recording. Well, those front wheels are spinning.
You're blocked. Ow.
It's towed in. Where's this camera aiming, man?
The tie rod was the reason they couldn't get this truck out. It had gotten caught on something and eventually started to bend.
Still no keys. Okay. You know what? Let's move that shovel. Actually, all this. Oh yeah, those front ones are spinning. Yeah, once it's on top, I could pick up that front end.
See if we can get it in the rear end of the
Yeah.
3 trucks and a tow truck couldn't get this shit out. That's crazy. No, yeah, that guy was hitting me up right now too. He's like, oh, my homie was gonna pull up in his tractor. He's like, just call him right now. And I sent him a video. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like.
I can get in front of it.
So now that the truck was out, I hooked it up with the sling so that I can tow it back to the main road. With the front wheels off the ground, the rear wheels were now able to turn. We finally got it out, and my boy David showed up in a flatbed and took care of the rest from here.